Hi, welcome to the Shout About podcast.
Hello,
I'm Cooper,
I'm Mel.
and this is a show where we talk about whatever we want. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's not funny.
Which is it going to be? Who knows? Not us.
My money's on not funny.
My money's always on not funny. That way I'm never disappointed when
Exactly.
we are funny. Like, I'm always pleasantly surprised. It's always a nice surprise.
I'm just trying to finagle with the camera.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, it just,
Ooh.
oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's a sick camera.
That's
and
a sick tripod
Yeah, and by that I
that
mean
I've
it's
had for
physically ill.
years, and it's not great.
Yeah, that's okay.
So, Mel,
So, Cooper,
how are you doing today?
I'm a little bit under the weather, but not nearly as much as I was yesterday, so I'll take it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button right down below.
Just starting off with that.
Well, sometimes people don't make it to the end of the podcast because, it's a 20-minute show. Maybe they got somewhere to be 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
Hit subscribe now.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, do it now.
Follow us on our social medias at
before you
ShoutABT.
realize how not funny we are.
So, Mel, something interesting in the news happened today.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not actually that funny. I just think it'd be... I think it'd be an interesting discussion to start off.
I probably haven't heard about it because I haven't been on the internet today.
Okay, so this is kind of a bombshell. So
Okay.
you know about Meg Turney and Gavin Free.
Yeah.
So earlier this month,
Uh-oh. No, just keep going.
a deranged fan broke into their house with them in it. Yeah. It's
How
not
did
funny.
I not know about this?
Because it dropped today.
Oh, okay.
And, he became infatuated with one Miss Turney and, came in with the intent to harm.
That's
And they
not
called
okay.
the police. And, the man ended up killing himself, in their driveway.
In their... What?
It's absolutely not.
That is
I'm more
insanity.
having laughs because it's shocking.
Yeah.
It's
Holy
what?
crap. That is
Yeah,
actually...
but it's we need to talk about this because
Yeah.
it's don't go to celebrities' homes,
Yeah,
please.
don't do that. Just because they're internet celebrities,
They're not your
celebrities and they're
friend.
still people. They're not
Yeah,
your
they're
friends.
people. I get some people build a rapport with their audience
Yeah.
and they talk to their audience and they're fun.
Yeah.
Don't actually come to my house, anybody. I'm gonna say this right now. Don't.
Yeah,
Find out where I live. Cool. Keep that to yourself and
yeah.
then don't come to my house.
Don't even come to my dorm.
Don't come to anywhere.
Nobody goes to my dorm but me. But
So
yeah, that's insanity.
it's
Holy crap.
it's so weird because this is a trend on the internet.
Yeah.
The guy Shaytards, someone
Mm-hmm.
found out his address, the guy, and they showed up to their house and was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I figured out where you live. Cool.
Hi, I'm here
Get
now."
off of my property."
Yeah. Yeah, that's a very disturbing sort of trend that's come up with sort of the advent of internet popularity and
Yeah.
celebrities. And it's guys, no.
Don't do this.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
That's not okay.
What's stupid is about Logan Paul and
Yeah.
how they literally had their house
Mm-hmm.
as a business that you could visit. No.
No!
They had to.
That's
they just
encouraging
had,
that kind of behavior.
and then they're constantly the house is constantly surrounded by screaming 14-year-old girls.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Why would you want that? Why would you bring that upon yourself?
Yeah,
That's
I think
that's
they
what
actually
hell
moved.
looks
I think
like.
they actually moved because they realized it was a bad idea.
Yeah. Why did nobody sit down with him and be like, hey, don't do that. This is actually a bad idea.
But it's just so nuts that this guy just watched all of this content
Yeah.
and he was like,
hey,
I'm
you
gonna
know what's a good
figure
idea?
out where they live,
And go
bring
there.
a gun,
Yeah.
break into their house with intent to harm.
Yeah.
And they looked at his phone and
Mm-hmm.
all of these notes. One of the notes was something like Gavin Free should die alone and with no children. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What the hell?
Humans can be
Weird.
yeah.
Well, I mean, this goes all the way back
Yeah.
to John Lennon getting shot.
Right, yeah. Just people get so obsessed with celebrities. It's a really interesting sort of
See,
psychological
this is why it's
and
great that
sociological phenomenon.
this is why it's great. This us. Who would ever get obsessed with us?
I know.
Who would ever want to
What are
come
the
to my house?
What are the chances that one of the people in the 13 views and on our videos is going to be like, I need to be obsessed and infatuated with one of these two humans?
Exactly. Please. That's so fun. See, that's why I'm fine. I feel fine.
Yeah, I'm not worried about my safety, but I probably should.
Probably should. Just lock your doors.
Just in case.
Lock your doors.
Yeah.
Like, my thing is, if I do become like, if I ever somehow become famous, I'm investing in security.
Oh,
like,
110%.
I'm gonna be spending lots of money on security.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Yeah.
You never know when you're that famous.
Oh yeah.
Also, like, there's etiquette you need to have around famous people. I know we kind of talked about this with the Woody Harrelson thing, but like, don't be weird, okay? Around
like,
celebrities.
Keep
it's
it
like,
chill.
like one of the cool like if you see a celebrity, like they love it when you just go, "Hey, what's up? Hey, I'm a big fan." Sometimes you can take a picture.
Yeah.
Some celebrities are against it, like Chris Pratt, Emma Watson.
Yeah.
Like the only times they will take a picture if it's like a young kid or something like that.
Right, yeah.
But like, you know, they're like, it's my time, it's my privacy. But it's like if you're just like, "Hey, I'm a big fan," moving on. They appreciate that a lot. But don't be like, "You changed my life."
Yeah.
You changed my life. You're my idol.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. And so, no.
Keep it chill. Like, I feel like a lot of people want to be like the memorable person, like that the person will remember. And it's like, bud, especially at like a convention or something, it's like you're like one in like thousands of people they'll talk to today. Just be nice. Like, they're gonna have a lot of weird interactions. Just be nice.
Just be. You know what they're gonna remember?
That's what they'll like.
Yeah, they'll actually
they'll
like you.
They'll appreciate that much more than trying to be weird and goofy and that reference, right? That 100 other people have said today.
Yeah, and they'll just be like, they will have a positive idea of you in their mind, even though they won't remember you because they meet plenty of people. Just be
chill.
Yeah, don't be like, or don't come with your freaking opinions at them. Like,
yeah,
don't be like, "Hey man, you sucked in this movie." It's like, okay.
Just, "Hey, remember this thing you said in a video 5 years ago? I disagree with you." What?
No.
I like when they talk about that, like on the Rooster Teeth podcast.
Yeah,
they're like, "I don't remember what I said."
Yeah, actually, I remember a lot of what we say on this podcast because I edit it. But like, if I didn't, I'd be like, "I said that."
I said that. What?
What?
Yeah. So
that was so
that's
be
crazy.
Cool around celebrities. This is your celebrity.
This is a PSA.
This is your handbook for acting around celebrities. Just be cool.
Don't
be weird. Like, I've met a couple celebrities like on the streets.
Right.
Name drop, but like Matt Schultz of Cage the Elephant.
Oh yeah.
Cool dude.
Every time you say that, I have a moment of wait. Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, he's cool dude. You know, R. Kelly was weird. That was a weird one to, with the, sex cult and the peeing on young women. That's a weird thing. I didn't like talk to him like
right.
It was weird.
Yeah.
But like, just be cool. Just be like, "Hey, can we get a picture?"
Yeah.
I didn't get a picture with R. Kelly. No. He was just kind of sitting in his nice car and other people. I'm like, that's R. Kelly.
R. Kelly. Solid.
Cool.
Moving on.
I hate how I look so short compared to you, Mel, because because we have different chairs and
we got different chairs now,
and it bothers me.
It doesn't bother me. I like being the tall one.
But it's just like, be cool if you can get a picture, an autograph, awesome.
Yeah.
If not, because Tyson Gay, Justin Gatlin, I asked for the autographs, got pictures. They were like, awesome, cool. Moving on, because very rare are they gonna ever really remember fan interactions, but they're gonna be like, "I had a good interaction today."
Right. Yeah. And that's what'll stick with them. That good feeling, and that's what's important.
Celebrities are people too, even though sometimes they don't act like it.
Yeah.
They are still people.
They are still people. They're just people that a lot more people know about than most people. You want to boil it down to something. A little bit more tangible.
Sometimes they're more talented than more other than people. Sometimes they're not very talented.
Ugh. Yikes. But it's the nature of the beast.
I just feel like I'd be really awkward in like any kind of like interaction.
Yeah.
Because I remember one time, Lorde, she was getting coffee, and like obviously the barista knew her, and she knew that barista knew her, but she didn't say anything because she was like, "I'm just that awkward of a person." But then she brought that barista to like the Met Gala or something.
Oh, really?
As like a sorry for being so awkward.
That's amazing.
But it's just like, maybe that's how I would be. If someone was like, "Hey," I'm like,
I like like, you know, when you're like passing somebody who like you kind of know and kind of don't, you're not sure if it's like cool to say hi or not. And so you're like doing the eye contact, like, are they looking at me to say hi? What's going on?
We had a discussion about this on the podcast.
Did we?
Yeah.
Like that, but that would be me constantly as a celebrity, but like, for every single person. I would never leave my house, is what I'm saying. Like, I can barely handle the hallway interactions, much less somebody who I have no idea who
And they
is.
know you.
And they know me. Like, my grad party was bad enough when some people showed up and I was like, I don't know who you are, but you know me, but thank you.
See, that's the issue. It's that, like, I've done things on this campus that, like, a lot of people know me.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know them.
Same,
So
yeah.
I kind of feel like, not really a celebrity, but, like, I kind of get that, like, scenario where people are like, hey, Cooper, and I go, hey, I've never seen you before in my life.
Yeah.
Like, where did you see me? Like
just trying to figure out like what context would I know you from? Like, have I interacted with you at all? But yeah, it's
weird.
It's weird.
Especially since I was on orientation team.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all the freshmen know me. Mm-hmm. So like the two classes below me.
Right.
All
of them know you.
All of them know me.
Yeah.
And I don't know all of them.
Yeah.
Also, most people in my class know me.
Yeah.
And like just like everyone,
just every single person.
I don't claim to be popular. I just claim to be known.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment.
I'm just like, you could ask most people, a lot of people on this campus just have an opinion of me. It's weird. It's really weird.
People are really opinionated about Cooper.
Yeah. Very polarizing.
He's a contentious boy.
Oh yeah. I'm very divisive.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people in specifically one hall really hate me because I did points wrong on Trivia-thon.
Were you the Trivia-thon person?
I was the scorekeeper.
You were the scorekeeper?
People were tweeting at me during Trivia-thon. You missed 15 points. No, I didn't.
Yeah, that must be a rough job. Mm-hmm. And so like,
I wasn't even on camera this year for Trivia-thon. Yeah. I directed.
Nice. But man, that was wild.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I also yelled a lot about points.
Trivia-thon.
I gotta come clean. I yelled a lot about points during Trivia-thon.
Did you?
I did.
Okay, I wasn't in charge of points. I was not in charge of points this year. That was out of my control.
Gotcha.
It was out of my control, everyone.
It was out of his control, everyone. Just throwing that out there.
Yep. I was telling them I was telling the cameras to zoom in uncomfortably close on our hosts' faces. And they'd be like, no, I'm ugly.
No, don't. Yeah.
That's my favorite thing to do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I just like telling bad dad jokes in front of the entire campus on live television.
See, at least you... At least it was... No, I think you got some...
We got some points for that.
You guys got some points.
Yeah. In support of a floor that I don't live on.
Which floor were you...
I was with Lib second.
Why?
Because I have lots of friends on that floor. And I don't know. I was
Traitor,
invited.
we live on the same floor.
There were people from third helping out our floor, okay? They were fine without me.
Well, that's because nobody lives on third floor.
True. That is a floor of singles. Literally.
I feel like we're getting tuned into the nitty-gritty of our college, and everyone's just gonna tune out at this point. I'm sorry, everybody.
Yeah, this is like on the Rooster Teeth podcast when they just start talking about Austin, and I'm like,
yeah, I've never been there.
Never been.
Yeah, that street that I definitely know.
Yeah. Speaking about Texas though, my dad sent out a text to like the family group chat yesterday, just being like, just landed in Dallas, and I was like, I didn't even know you were I didn't even know you were leaving Iowa.
Nobody in my family tells me anything.
I know, me neither.
Nobody. Hey, yeah,
like,
I'm gonna
just
be.
a heads up, please.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna be like 8 states away.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, where are you? I'm home. Oh, yeah, I'm in, Atlanta.
Yeah, no. My dad goes on business trips literally all the time because of his job. Mm-hmm. So, like, this happened several years ago, but one time I was, like, just chilling or something in my house, and my sister came up to me and was like, where's Dad? And I'm like...
Great question.
He's in Stockholm. He's been in Stockholm for 3 days.
And just didn't
she's
say...
Like, oh.
Didn't say anything. That's amazing.
Well, she just didn't realize that he was gone. It's like...
That's
excellent
funny.
observation skills.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I like Stockholm. It's a great place.
Yeah, I need to go. Like, you talk about it a lot. My dad talks about it a lot because he goes there often. And I'm like, I need to go. Drink some glog, eat some Swedish meatballs.
Swedish meatballs, really good.
They are my favorite food.
Swedish meatballs are.
They would be my just.
That would you would.
I
peak.
would peak.
You would peak.
Yeah, it'd be like Rush concert.
Swedish meatballs.
It would be very close, but yeah, that would be it.
See, that would be one of those.
downhill
If
from
someone
there.
asked you like one of the great moments of your life, that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it.
It would definitely be top 3. It is on my bucket list. So,
Okay, so-
along with seeing lava with my own eyeballs, potentially touching it.
No. Nope.
I'm kidding.
Nope.
I'm kidding.
Nope.
But like, do you ever just look at a picture of lava and
And
you're like,
I should. That would
I
be
could just like.
that would be
touch
like a
it.
cool thing to like. If I was like invincible.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool thing to like play with.
Oh yeah, like just go swimming in
Like
lava.
molten rocks to like
yeah.
shape.
How sick is the idea of lava though? It's just
Yeah.
rocks that are superheated to the point of
That they're liquid.
melting.
Yeah. That's badass.
That's so cool. Science is great.
yeah.
Science is great.
Yeah. Science.
Hey, all you scientists out there, you're doing great work.
Proud of you.
Good job.
I'm not good at science, but I appreciate science.
Yeah. I didn't go into science, but man, it's cool.
Speaking of touching lava, the past 2 mornings I've spilled coffee on myself.
That's rough.
Yeah.
That's real rough.
So like, okay, so like it all began. My coffee spilling saga began like a week and a half ago when I got the container.
Yeah, yeah.
And I go to shake it, to mix it.
Right.
And the thing is, it's the lid's not on super tight, so it just goes, boom. Coffee everywhere, all over me.
Oh man, it's like that Vine where he's like shaken, not stirred, and then he cuts to him as a barista, and he's like, because it's just the cup of coffee.
So yesterday
That's
morning, I take a drink of my coffee during American history, and for some reason, like a weird piece of paper was in there. I don't know why.
Fiber, obviously.
Yeah. So obviously, my initial reaction, not thinking this through, was to just grab it out of my mouth. The issue was that my mouth was full of coffee, so it just it was
Good
rough.
way to start the day.
So then, this morning,
today,
I filled up my coffee. You know how you put the cap on and then there's like a seal that
Right.
you top it.
yeah,
And I forgot to do the seal.
rookie mistake.
Put it in my backpack.
Do
all the way to class. I didn't shake my coffee.
Just
And
jump
then I
up
get
and down
to
a
class,
couple of times.
Just my whole back is just coffee.
At what point did you notice? Were you like,
When
ow?
No, because I was wearing my coat.
Okay.
That's yeah.
So it probably smells like coffee now.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But it's just like, and then I get to class to reach for it. I'm like,
Wait a second.
ah.
See, I can avoid that problem because I bought a mug from Goodwill that has like a button and you press it and it spins the thing on the inside.
I have one of those.
It's great.
I
highly recommend it.
It was
It's
a Star
my
Wars one,
favorite
so
thing.
I pretend like I'm using the Force.
Oh, that's good. Mine, I didn't have a choice in what it was. It's like a Harry Potter one, and I'm like, okay, whatever.
But see, then you can still do the
It's still
magic.
It's still magic. So, it's got a cat on it, and it says Espresso Peronum, and I'm like, all right, this is the thing I'm gonna have to be. This is the thing I'm gonna have to be seen in public with, but it's cool. It holds my coffee.
Mine probably has something clever, and it has Darth Vader on it. I don't remember what it says.
Right. Yeah.
But I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, it's nifty. It was like 85 cents.
Yeah.
I'm down.
No, that's a good, and it's functional.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Did I tell you that I had to go to Goodwill a couple weeks ago to buy some supplies for my sculpture class? But while I was there, Goodwill has mugs all the time, and I may or may not have walked out of Goodwill with 4 mugs that day. And I have no less than 12 in my room right now.
I need to invest in a Keurig. That's what I need
Really?
to do. Just like
Get a French press. Get a French press.
The thing is, they're not expensive.
No.
Like Keurigs are only like 50-ish.
Something like that. They're not super
Someone's gonna
expensive.
correct me in the comments. Excuse me.
They're actually $39.99 plus tax. Get
Sir,
it right, please.
You're not correct because you obviously haven't done any research.
How dare you not research your Keurig that you don't have?
Keurig. But I should, because my morning ritual is I wake up. I like wake up and I'm like laying there in bed. I'm just laying in bed for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I have to like account for the 30 minutes I just spend laying in bed.
Yeah, 100%.
And then I get up, then I go get my coffee, and I have some breakfast. I like it when they do the eggs.
The fried eggs.
The fried eggs.
I do
They're
too.
delicious.
Yeah, they're actually pretty good.
We have fried eggs
once every 2 months.
Yeah. No, well, it's been pretty frequent.
I just started going back to the Surf for breakfast this
same
semester.
Same, because I have an 8 a.m. and then I eat after the 8 a.m.
Gotcha. I just have a different meal plan, so that's fun.
But like, I used to not like eat breakfast regularly, but you should eat breakfast
is
regularly.
Great. I love breakfast.
My thing is that like breakfast food's overrated.
Breakfast food is adequate, like at best, but breakfast is great.
I like scrambled eggs. I like fried eggs. Yeah. I like, I'm not a huge fan of sausages. No. Bacon's fine.
Yeah.
Sausage is the French toast is garbage.
Here's my thing. I wouldn't eat French toast for breakfast, but when they have it for dinner, I'm like, I need 10 sticks of this, please.
See, I just can't.
And I'm not like a person who overly enjoys sweets, as much as our Mexican candy episode may fool you, but like once in a while, French toast sticks are pretty good. Not all the time, but once in a while.
The Mexican candy's not like
it's not overly sweet,
overprocessed.
Right.
That's the difference. Yeah, and not packed with sugar. Mm-hmm. I think I still have the borrachinas, or I threw it away because it got gross.
It's probably not great by now.
I think I threw it away actually.
We can buy more.
Hey, we're referencing an episode that was like.
It was like what, our second or third episode?
It was definitely like episode like 4 or 3.
Oh yeah. I don't. It was one of the first.
It was a rough. No, the rough one was the pepper one. That's why we're trying to do gimmicks.
That was rough. Yeah.
Now we're going back through our podcast. I think we've run out of.
It's like when like you reach the point in the friendship with somebody where all you do is just like reminisce. Yeah, and like it's awkward if you're like the third person who's like a newer friend.
Oh my god! Okay, now we have to talk about this. I hate it. I hate it so much.
It happens to me all the time these days, and I'm like, I wasn't there for this, but okay, I'll listen to your.
But like, I have friends who like knew each other for years beforehand, and they're like, remember that time 2 years before we met Cooper? Let's reminisce about that while Cooper's here. Let's just
throw that up. No, I have a friend from high school who. He's in my grade, but like whenever we go back and hang out with our like friends who are still in high school or who like just graduated, and those friends like to talk about the current high school stuff that's happening.
And I'm like, wow, this is so interesting.
No, that is exactly my friend. He's just like, wow, I'm so glad I know all this. This is great, guys. Wow, I'm super paying attention. And we're like, Kevin, please. I'm sorry you don't find this interesting.
I feel bad because I've had friends that I've known for literal like decade and a half.
Yeah, right.
And, like, we go back a long ways. So when someone, like, brings their roommate, and it's, like, the 5 of us are together, and we've all known each other for 10 to 15 years. Yeah. And we're all, like, remember that time you threw a rock on my head when we were, like, 7? And it's like, then and the roommate's just sitting there, like, that sounds funny.
I don't remember that. I threw a rock on my friend's head when I was 7. It wasn't you guys, though, because I didn't know you.
Great story trying to relate, haha. Like, I mean, I just feel like I try to get the people involved.
Right.
I try.
Yeah. And that's what matters.
Also, the worst is when, like, real adults are talking about, like, real adult things, and I'm sitting there like, you guys want to talk about, like, the movie that came out? 'Cause that's what I know.
You guys have a Switch?
You guys play the new Zelda? It's pretty overrated.
Guys, play the new Mario? It's like Dark Souls.
Yeah, I got 500 moons. That was cool.
I need to buy a Switch.
Oh, it's so good.
I know.
It's so good.
I need to buy it. I know we've talked about this. I don't know if we've talked about this on the podcast, but I need to buy a PS4 so I can play Bloodborne, and I know that you don't like it because of the load time screens.
And also because it's just not for me.
It's also not for you. But dang if I don't have a visceral need to play that game.
I mean, if you like the Dark Souls, and if you like Dark Souls type stuff, also there's Dark Souls 3 that came out. I don't know if you've played that or.
I haven't played any. The only one I've even played is Bloodborne. I've only played it a little bit, but it is.
From what I've played,
it's right up my alley.
Yeah. Oh, then more power to you, Mel. I never want to be like hating people for things they like unless it's Destiny.
You're not a fan of Destiny.
I'm gonna judge you real hard on that one.
I've never played Destiny.
Or if you like the Cloverfield Paradox.
I rewatched 10 Cloverfield
Okay, I was
Lane.
gonna say.
No, I didn't watch Cloverfield Paradox.
Don't.
But I watched 10 Cloverfield Lane with people who hadn't seen any of the Cloverfields before.
Yeah.
So it was their first time watching this one too.
Yeah.
And they were all like, as people get when they watch that movie. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. And they were all like, John Goodman, he's Pacha. I was like, yeah, but not in this one. Not in this one. No.
And then there's the disappointing like ending that kind of ruins it. But then everyone's like, it's still a good movie, and I
right up
I
until
like
then.
it. But like the first Cloverfield's good. Okay, we're just talking about Cloverfield again.
Yeah.
Do not watch the Cloverfield Paradox. It is really, really, really bad. 2 out of 10.
I haven't seen it.
That's my review.
Round it down to a 1 out of 5. That's my review. My review is Cooper's 2 out of 10 rounded down to a 1 out of 5.
Don't watch it. It's real bad. Even if you like those other 2 Cloverfields, don't watch it.
Don't be fooled.
Don't waste your time. Literally, I'm asking why. Within the first like 5 minutes. It's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Apparently.
Okay, so this has been the Shout About Podcast.
Where we get Cooper to yell about movies again.
Every single time.
Every time.
Every single time. We should just have a movie shouting show. Oh, wait.
That's
what this
That's this.
Our first episode was just shouting.
About movies. I can't wait to shout good things about movies, though, next week.
Shout about...
Panther.
It's this Thursday.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited.
This has been the Shout About Podcast. Me trying to end the show for the 3rd time.
Hey, how about this other
No! No! This has been the Shout About Podcast. We go up every single Thursday.
Every single Thursday, except for when it's inconvenient for us.
We are
Just
not
kidding.
on
It's
any.
most Thursdays.
We are not on any audio streaming like SoundCloud or Podbean because that costs a lot of money, and I don't have that money right now.
No fun.
Maybe when I get my tax returns and I get like a couple
maybe
hundred.
in April.
Yeah. So
YouTube.
on YouTube,
we're on YouTube.
You can like us at Shout ABT.
Give us a thumbs up or whatever the kids do on YouTube these days.
On the YouTubes.
On the YouTubes.
Other than that, I don't know. Oh God.
Twitter.
Well, I mean, social media is at Shout ABT. All of them.
It's at Shout ABT.
All of them.
Right here.
Right there.
Right here.
Right there.
Now it's up here.
No, it's not.
Now it's down here.
No, it's not.
Now it's on Cooper's face.
No, it's not.
Now it's on my face.
Mel, our faces are too white. It would just kind of get blended in. Okay, bye, everyone.
Change the